Alrighty, everyone, welcome back to the stream. Playing some more Deadlocked today. Having a good time. Sorry for clearing my throat right into it. There we go. I don't know if anyone else noticed, but I went back and watched my stream from last night. My new mic sounds so good. Very good purchase that I got used from Amazon. Yeah. I'll admit it.
Ratchet, you have now unlocked the Valix Belt campaign.
Alright, I think we'll be able to finish this tonight, honestly. At least finish the story part. Maybe start going to some, you know.
We're live today from Ratchet. My screen shows a hover ship inside the hangar bay.
Ship in that hangar! Let's hit the sky, sir!
Oh. Okay.
My trigger finger's getting itchy. Pay attention this time. Let's hit the sky, sir!
What?
My trigger finger's getting itchy.
thinking that node opens the hangar doors. Let's crank it. You ready?
Whew.
contestant will have to clear the area of all enemies before he can land.
Okay.
Ratchet is in a bad time. I can't find my Captain Corp Pyramid Shampoo and Conditioner. And I believe you were the last one to use it. Please, reserve this line for important communication. Besides, you are supposed to be working on the Deadlocked collar override. Yeah.
Does this thing have airbags? Please tell me it has airbags.
Again, and here I thought we were looking at a half day, Juanita. In Stage 3, Ratchet's objective is to power up the central lighthouse. But first, he'll need to activate power stations at the north and south ends of the asteroid ring.
Okay.
locate 4 power orbs. Hack the orbs to power up the station.
Nice work, boss. We're all green, baby.
Security orbs. Hack them, and you will have the North Power Station up and running.
All right.
Okay, DreadZone fans, now Team Darkstar will have to fight their way to the second reflector and reactivate the Gamma Energy Beam.
It's so bright. It's like a light bulb, but so much brighter. I'm not good with words.
Ratchet, turn the bolt to direct the gamma energy beam.
People, I am beside myself, and boy do I look good.
Hell yeah.
And so does Ratchet. We just might have a competitor.
Oh, we got the gravity boots. Hell yeah.
Time for another high-speed demolition race. Ratchet's racing to beat the clock. Each checkpoint he passes earns him a few extra seconds.
Easy.
Ratchet must capture each node in sequence before progressing to the next node. If he gets lost, he can ask any of the helpful psychopathic robot killers positioned around the belt for directions.
Know that we're cooking with gas.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go get a beverage. I'll be right back. Sorry, I didn't realize it went to...
Yeah, whatever. That guy's a tool.
Yeah. So if Ace is a tool, whose action figure would you rather have? Huh?
I don't know. Maybe that Lombax guy who smoked Reactor. He was like, who you talking about? It's all. Who you talking? Ow! Mom!
Subject 138.
Welcome back, DreadZone fans. Today we're live from Planet Torval. Team Darkstar has
Now I'm
dominated
going to
the
get a
DreadZone
beverage.
circuit so far, but I think their luck will stop here. They've just been sent to one of Torval's massive Ace Heartlight toy manufacturing plants. And although the plant was shut down due to shoddy sales,
All right, I am back. Again, sorry about that. I was very thirsty. I've even lost a viewer. I'm sorry. Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do sometimes.
In a simulator.
Good job. Let's keep it up.
Bitch.
That's what I was trained for, sir. Nowhere to go, sir.
Oh, come on. What? Yo!
That's one ugly dude. Come on. I need
How you
to
doing?
sign up.
No, this isn't the hardest mode. I'm going to be doing the hardest mode whenever I do the challenge mode. Yeah, the aesthetics. I mean, this level specifically, the aesthetics really cool. Yeah, sorry for missing your comment there for a second. Oh, whoa. Jeez.
That's one ugly dude.
I can't unlock the hardest mode until I complete this mode. I think this is the hardest mode up to that point, though.
Good job. Let's keep it up.
Right. Yeah. This is only the second time I've ever played it, and I'm really liking this playthrough.
One more to go, sir.
Like, actually pretty challenging compared to the other Ratchet Clank games. Oh, I thought I saw the thing up. There we go. Yeah. Same childhood. I played a lot of Ratchet and Clank growing up too. Wow, is this your favorite one of the games, or? I still think Up Your Arsenal might be the better all-around game, but this is very fun.
Uh-oh! Force fields! A group of flying drones power the shields by staying in perpetual motion and transferring their kinetic energy. Ha! Even though I just read that off a cue card and don't have any idea what it means, I do know that Team Darkstar will have to destroy the drones to disable the force fields. And actually, I read that part too. What are you gonna do, sue me?
Ratchet, shoot down the swarm of flying drones
What?
in order to deactivate the force fields.
Oh. Interesting. Oh, man. How do you do this? Okay. Apparently I'm just really bad at this. Dude, this is crazy. Oh, did Rift in Time come out on PC? I played Jak 3. I do like the Jak and Daxter series. I could see someday me completing that trilogy. Like I've beaten it, but I've never like done it to platinum like I'm doing for these games. But yeah, I do really like Jak 3 too. I would like Jak 2 more, but they're like some of the missions in that game were not only bad but like hard. Oh no, damn. Oh man. Okay, for some reason this way is just significantly easier. Yeah, I was always more of a Ratchet and Clank kid than a Jack and Daxter kid. Matter of fact, I don't. No, I played at least the second and third one on the original PS2. Woo. Yeah, I'm playing on the PS3. So I mean, technically you can get these games on the PS5 through the PS Plus. Pay for the most expensive subscription, but I mean, get a used PS3, and I think the trilogy costs about $30 to $40, I would say, and then this one only costs like $10. I had the PS3 trilogy like remastered from way back, like when it first came out. But I mean, it's worth it. I do think all of the games so far have played better on the original PS2, but there hasn't been anything that was like, you know, game breaking or anything like that. Mainly just whenever it gets a little bit too much, it starts having some like FPS issues. Yeah, nice. That's awesome. I'm glad you just got a PS3. Yeah, I dug mine out. I'm shocked it's still working. So I'm over here planning, like, I mean, knock on wood, like any day it could go out. But I got some fun stuff planned through on the PS3. This is the 4th of the Ratchet and Clank games that I'm going to be completing. I did the other 3 for the channel already. But I'm going to be doing a Metal Gear Solid playthrough starting next Thursday. I'm really excited for that. So yeah, if you like PS3 content, make sure you follow. Seriously.
Nodes in that area.
Brain.
I can triangulate the beacons to locate the ship.
I've never played any of the Metal Gear Solid games. I know that's a sin to say, but I haven't. I never got around to it. I'm very excited. I am going to be starting with, like, from the original Metal Gear. So, you know, if you really like the newer stuff, you might have to wait a little bit, but I'm going to be doing a complete playthrough of it, so.
Run, Ratchet, run!
Yeah, I'm excited for a convoluted story. I feel like it's been a while since I've gotten a really convoluted story, you know what I mean? Oh wait, I missed something back there. Shit. What did I miss? Oh, it's way over here, I see. Oh! Oh! Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm pumped, honestly. Yeah, what other games are you going to be playing for whenever you get your PS3? Yeah, that's going to be another series I'm going to do a playthrough of. So, starting on Sunday, I'm going to be doing a Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday stream schedule, and I'm going to be playing Nintendo games on Sunday. So, on Sundays, I'm going to start with Wind Waker. Then I'm going to go into the Resistance series on Tuesdays. Kind of a continuation of these games, you know, Insomniac and everything. And then I'm going to be playing through Metal Gear on Thursdays. So, got a pretty packed schedule. And then eventually, as I'm doing, you know, completing those games, I want to do the God of War series. I've somehow never completed those either. I completed the 2 newest ones. Those are amazing. No, that was Sucker Punch. That was the team that did the Sly Cooper games. And they're also the ones that do Ghost of Tsushima. And now Ghost of Yote. Which, man, the Infamous games are amazing. If you've never played the Infamous games, I highly recommend it. I would play the Infamous games for stream, like, pretty early on, but I actually played those games not super long ago. Yeah. Insomniac did Spider-Man. Oh, whoa, whoa. That was like half my life. All right. Well. There we go. Now, one thing I do recommend, because going back to play on the PS3, graphics are way better than I remember. It's playing a lot smoother than I remember. Like, oh, that's great. The one thing I didn't like is the actual controller. It feels very stiff, and obviously, you know, controllers have come a very long way since. I'm actually playing with an Xbox controller right now on my PS3. I know that's heresy, but hey, you're just gonna have to deal with it. There's a little plug-in you can find on Amazon. It's about $30 or so. There's a little plug-in that you just plug straight into it, and you can use pretty much any controller. So this has been great because I tried to play with my old PS3 controller and it had a lot of stick issues. I even bought one off of eBay. It had a lot of stick issues just because of how old those controllers are getting, you know. So I would recommend that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It feels so small, and then like also I was having a lot of stick issues, and a lot of I mean there was a few times that I was on a run that the controller just messed up and I died on it, which is frustrating. So I found it. It's called oh man. And you can technically even use your PS5 controller on your PS3. There is a setting just that you natively can do that. I didn't want to do that because it's hard to switch it. Not hard to switch them back and forth, but it's annoying to switch back and forth constantly. Whereas I have this for my PC that I just had like laying around. So it was so here, let me I know you can. I don't know how to show it without getting my DualSense. So look it up on YouTube. It'll let you. You can't get like the vibration function of it, and you can't like turn it on automatically. But other than that, it works the same. So. Yeah, it's been cool going back and playing it. And I really like how many more like customization options there are than on like the PS5 and stuff. Yeah, I played with my PS5 controller just for a little bit. Like I said, I just didn't want to have to constantly switch it back and forth. There we go. Yeah, I was considering using an emulation for this, but like I use the emulator for my GameCube. Oh! All right. Now we're cooking. Yeah. You're probably right. Now, I do think that's the other thing. If you have a game that uses like the motion controls and stuff, I'm not 100% sure if they'll work with the PS5 controller. So if that's a deal breaker, you might just have to play the... Oh, what? The fuck was that? Okay. There we go. See, that's how you have to level these things up. Bro, this is actually working pretty good. Oh, I had enough for that mod, damn it. No, I'm just barely under it. Oh, well, it's fine. Yeah, some other games I got, and I don't exactly know when I'm gonna do them, but some other games I got lined up is like Heavenly Sword, which is a really cool game. I do want to play through the Fallout series. Probably something similar to MGS. I don't know if I'll play like, you know, the original Fallout games. Might, I don't know. Ah, shit, okay. Oh wait, duh. I gotta remember that shield thing more.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh! Oh. Jeez Louise. Yeah. I remember buying my first PS3. My, geez, I was probably middle school or so. And I bought it because I'd been mowing grass. Dude, I had one summer where I just mowed grass like crazy. And I saved up for it. I got it. Uncharted 2 was the first game I had on it. I believe it came with it. And then shortly after, I got the Ratchet Clank game for it. But the PS2 Ratchet Clank games will always be the ones I think of first, but the PS3 Ratchet Clank games are really good too. Like Tools of Destruction and Crack in Time. Nice. I didn't have the fat one. I had the slim one. My uncle had the fat one. Sorry, I made myself laugh a little bit. The fat one was cool though, because you got to play PS2 games on it. Like, they stopped the backwards compatibility for the slim one to make it like cheaper for whatever reason. GTA 4. My parents were really strict about games. I couldn't play like really any M-rated games. I think Assassin's Creed 2 was my first. No, I was playing Call of Duty before that. I was still like 14 or 15. I think I got Modern Warfare 2 on my the Christmas of when I was 14, and then on my birthday when I turned 15, when I got Black Ops. They were so strict about that stuff, though. You know, religious household and all that stuff. So. I do have GTA 4 as one of the games I might play for this stream.
For a little guy, this Lombax can really put the smack down.
It's good parenting. Yeah, probably. I could have done just a little bit earlier. I don't think I would have been a serial killer. It's just like all my friends were playing like Halo and stuff, and I was like, which. I do appreciate that now, because like that's what made like Kingdom Hearts and like Final Fantasy and like all that like my favorite series, because I couldn't play those like games all my friends were playing and everything. So I got towards the end of the Xbox era, I got or sorry, towards the end of the 360 era, I finally got a 360 to play with my friends and everything. PS3, oh god, what the fuck was that? I was behind cover.
You're not falling asleep, are you?
PS3 was the better console, not necessarily for online. Like, obviously 360's online is what made online today, but it existed before that. That's not what I'm saying, but you know. Gosh, okay, just go ahead and take me out on this one. Not paying attention.
Hey, boss. Do you read Chaucer?
Yeah, I was more of a PS3 fan, but I did get the 360 towards the end, and man, Gears of War. I think Gears of War got snubbed by Halo. That is, in my opinion, the way better game. Gears of War was, and they have Gears of War on PS5 now. Crazy enough. Yeah, I heard Halo's gonna be on it soon too. That's crazy. Like, Xbox is just like the cuck of the gaming world. Play my games. I want to watch you play my games. No, it's just because like I mean, at the end of the day, Xbox is not making money. Their Game Pass is so crazily priced, like, and kudos to them. Like, I had a Game Pass for years without using it just because I like the option of it, you know? But yeah, it's crazy that their, like, staples are coming to PS5. I mean, Bungie jumped ship years ago. Yeah. Yeah. But hey, I will say they make one damn good controller. Like I still like the PS5 controller better, don't get me wrong, but this one's silky.
Run, Ratchet, run!
Oh.
This is absolutely unbelievable, folks. Ratchet has defeated the Torvald battle course and escaped from the planet's surface aboard a space shuttle.
I didn't know I was supposed to be running.
Hardlight Memorial, only on DreadZone, folks. You can't make this stuff up.
Yeah, I heard they were going up on the Game Pass, but then everyone like freaked the fuck out on them, and they just like kept it the price it was. Cause it's cheaper than for PlayStation Plus. Like it really is.
Ratchet, you have now qualified for the Vindicator tournament. You know, Captain Starshield holds the all-time scoring record for this tournament.
Oh, it's a turret mission. This is the first turret mission they've had. Is it only $17.99? I get the 12-month version. Well then I'm wrong. I didn't realize that. I honestly haven't paid attention to the price of it in a very long time. Oh no, these things are bad. These things are really bad. Come on, die, 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 die. Yo, they're like on top of me. I couldn't do anything. You see that? Yeah, I typically try to pick it up like around Black Friday. I'll also say it did save my Ratchet Clank 2 Going Commando playthrough because I accidentally pressed new game instead of load game, and so I wasn't paying attention because I was like chatting on chat, and it completely erased the file. And I didn't have a backup one for whatever reason. I was probably about 8 to 10 hours into the game already. But they have a cloud saving system that I was able to go back on, and luckily it had the right save. So it like really pulled through, I'm not gonna lie. All right.
Last week, we saw the spectacular deaths of leading contestants Agent Bizarro, Plasma Woman, and Orange Comet. Now, the low-seeded Lombax, known as Ratchet, has surged to the top of the DreadZone rankings.
Frankly, I can't believe the little furball made it this far, Juanita. He is a scrappy sucker, huh? Isn't he?
Juanita.
He is, Dallas. He's also a threat to children, endangered species, and common decency.
Well, kids and dolphins and whatnot will be able to breathe a little easier once Ratchet has been cut down to size by the Eviscerator in this week's Exterminator Smackdown.
No opponent has survived even 60 seconds against his razor-sharp titanium blades.
I'll bet he doesn't have any trouble getting a close shave, Juanita.
Juanita.
Dallas, you're not that funny.
Well, since you asked, I have 16 terabits of tri-directional asynchronous bandwidth on my core CPU.
Ooh, that is a lot of throughput.
Oh, well, I...
Clank's the man,
I'll be
dude.
right back.
Who was that?
Oh, nobody, really.
Was that the tech droid you were talking about? Hey, did you get those blueprints?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you the man!
But I have learned that many other heroes are imprisoned at this facility. We must help them, Ratchet.
Well, sure, but how?
I have noticed that the security monitors tend to go inactive when there is a big arena matchup.
So if I fight one of the exterminators in the arena, it'll buy you some time, huh?
It is dangerous, but it is the only way.
No sweat. Those guys are toast.
Nice. Okay, let's see if there's anything new over here. Oh. Beta Rapture. Oh. The story of Ratchet and Clank. I mean, the story isn't groundbreaking on any of them. You could really jump into any of them and kind of know what's going on. I mean, definitely start with the first one. The first one definitely has the most like aged combat, and I would say it's the most platformer focused rather than fighting focused. You remember how the first Jak and Daxter game was very different than the second and third one? It's not that extreme, but it is kind of comparable, if that makes sense. Super fun. You know, he's in his galaxy, and he meets Clank randomly, and there's a big bad guy that's about to destroy the galaxy. He's making his own like planet or something. I mean, it's really, people don't play Ratchet and Clank for the story. Like, it's a fun story, it's a serviceable story, but it's more so about the actual gameplay. That's really fun, you know. The second one, they go to another galaxy, and there's a mega corporation called Megacorp, and you are essentially a like bodyguard for them, and then like one of their experiments get out. I think Going Commando probably that's the second one, has probably the best story out of all of them until you get to the PS3 games. But I think it's the best story of like the original PS2 trilogy. 3's my favorite, Up Your Arsenal. It has a pretty good story, but it's also like I think the gameplay is just really, really good in 3. And like the villains are really fun and like that kind of deal. Like the villain is probably the best in 3 of all of these games. Yeah. Just like Rift Apart, like you kind of jumped in that, and like don't get me wrong, you get a lot of the like, you know, the wink wink nudge nudges in the future games if you play the previous games and stuff, like, oh hey, I remember that guy, or oh hey, I remember that reference, but nothing's necessarily needed. Honestly, I would say the PS3 games are the ones that build off of each other the most. Yeah, super fun games. I do really recommend the Ratchet and Clank games. If you haven't played the Sly Cooper games, those are really good. They do have a Sly Cooper trilogy on PS3. I think it usually goes for somewhere about $40-50 too. To definitely recommend those. Like I said, can't go wrong with any of them. The Sly games are my best friend's. That's probably his favorite game series of like all time, and it's up there for me. It's probably, I'd say probably in the top 15 for Sly games, and then Ratchet and Clank's probably top 10 series for me.
Due to what can only be described as miraculous luck, Ratchet has made it all the way to the Vindicator tournament. But before he earns the rank of Vindicator, he'll have to survive the Battledome's deadliest challenges yet, and then take on the Eviscerator. It's time for the weapon cycling round. This time, Juanita and I will...
Yeah, I really like the Rift Apart, but it's... unfortunately, it's pretty forgettable. Like, it's really short. The gameplay on it is so good, though. I will say that the gameplay in Rift Apart, like you said, so smooth. I like the alternate protagonist, whatever her name was. Like, no hate there. Like I said, it didn't feel like. It didn't feel like they had to make it, if that makes sense. I feel like they just kind of made it. Feels like one of those games whenever a new console comes out and they're like, hey, we have to make this impressive on something that like people already know. You do that. I don't know if what I'm trying to say makes sense. Yeah, it's just they just kind of made it, and then I mean, I think they maybe added like a free armor set or something like 6 months later or something, but nothing to actually play it. Like, it's kind of like a proof of concept kind of game, in my opinion. There's nothing wrong with it, and I think they did a very good job, and I think it really showcases what the PS5 could do. But I definitely don't think it's going to win any awards for best Ratchet and Clank game by any means.
Let's see how he does with this.
Now, I would really recommend, once your PS3 comes in, Ratchet and Clank, A Crack in Time. It was the last one they made for the PS3. That one's so good, man. They kind of changed the narrative a little bit, in that Ratchet, who's a Lombax, he's the... And they do this for all the PS3 games, but he's like the last of the Lombaxes or whatever. So they do some, interesting stuff with it. I guess you got that a little bit on the PS5 one, because he's like surprised that there's another Lombax. So that's kind of how they build off of each other, it's like, it's good to know, but also it's not like you're going to be completely lost, That's how all the games kind of go off of each other. Yeah, Quest for Booty. It's there's 2 games I think that never got a physical launch, and that's one of the 2. I am planning on playing through all of the PS3 Ratchet and Clank games, just not immediately. Honestly, I've played through these 4 games. I'm kind of like, all right, I'm so ready for another series. Like, they all play very similarly, and don't get me wrong, it's very fun, but... Am I just surviving here, or what's happening? Yeah. That's what I'm a little bit scared of with Metal Gear, but like, I know those games are pretty... I mean, they're all pretty far apart, too. Like, generation-wise. I think that by itself will keep it, like, entertaining. Oh, come on. What the fuck? Bada bing. How you do that?
Welcome to the matchup of a lifetime, DreadZone fans.
Not the booty.
Our challenger, known for his exploits in organized crime, his dabbling in the occult, and his hatred of sunshine, puppies, and chocolate. Here's Ratchet.
Here's Ratchet.
His opponent is a master of disembowelment and a fantastic chef. Ladies and gentlemen, the Abyssolator! Dallas, I predict this match is going to be very quick and very bloody. I almost feel sorry for little Ratchet.
She didn't mean that, folks.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Where do these guys come from? I will say that's probably the worst part about this game is it gets repetitive. Like, this is probably the least creative the worlds gets, and I really do like the challenge kind of atmosphere of it. And how it's like, you know, a TV show that you're essentially on. But it does get repetitive still, you know? Also, like, you don't really know any of the bad guys in this one. Like, I've had zero interactions with this dude. I don't even think he's been in, like, a cutscene. Which I find really weird. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. That's fine. Ah, what is happening? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay, okay. Oh. Lord have mercy, okay. Oh, Lord. Woo! I thought I died there.
Make way for our new Vindicator!
Hey, Al, I got here as soon as I could.
Silence! Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate?
What are you doing? Clank, are you sure this is safe?
It is an acceptable risk.
Hey, appreciate it.
I just need to close.
Hey, thanks for dropping a follow.
Al, you're
No, that's great. Did it give you a little pop-up on screen? I wasn't paying attention to my...
No!
Looks like
It's supposed to have a little pop-up whenever someone follows me, but I appreciate you following. Anytime you want to tune in, I go for about 3 days a week.
You're dead, Ace.
That's
Uh-oh.
good. I like that spirit, but save it for the arena.
This never should have happened. It's all my fault.
No, Ratchet. Ace Heartlight did this, and Gleeman Vox gave the order.
They made a mistake bringing us here, Clank. Now they're gonna pay for it.
Exactly.
Ah, 2 million, okay. Interesting. Well. Oh, dude, I am cooking through this game, though.
Tonight on Vox, it's a very special episode of DreadZone. Planet Stygia. It's a world ravaged by continual meteor storms. Why, if not for Stygia's powerful defense shield, the entire planet would be decimated in a matter of hours. But somebody dismantled the shield's power supply. Who would do such a horrible thing to the poor people of Stygia? I don't know, but it sure makes for good reality HB. Stay tuned for the hottest episode of DreadZone yet. And if you live on Stygia, the last one.
Planet Stygia, a beautiful world with pink sand beaches, friendly service, and giant meteor storms pummeling the surface. We're live from the Tempest Control Station thousands of feet above the ground, where powerful meteor shields protect the people below. But not today, because we've turned them off. Can Team Darkstar destroy the jamming devices and save Stygia? Only time will tell in this final round, as the fate of an entire planet rests in their hands.
Ratchet, you will have to use the Landstalker to destroy the power units on either side of the force field. You must hurry. The people of Stygia are in danger.
right. Whew, we are getting there. Oh.
Oh, talk about bad luck. Team Darkstar has damaged the control tower. The shields are down. The shields are down. Was that too dramatic? Looks like Team Darkstar will have to turn on the shields manually. Too bad that's impossible. They'll need tech bots, supercomputers, and a big silver key. All right, I'm kidding about the key, but wouldn't that be great? It would be fun, wouldn't it?
I have a plan. If you can deactivate the lightning collectors, I can manually recalibrate them from here.
First one's taken care of.
Damn.
You're not falling asleep, are you?
I have a plan. If you can deactivate the lightning collectors, I can manually recalibrate them from here.
Boss, if you miss the swing shot, you will face a painful, horrible death. No pressure, though.
shit.
That's it. The dishes are done, sir.
That's how we
Sorry,
do.
can't slang.
That's how we do it.
Poor Ratchet, he's got a hover ship with no place to go. After recalibrating the lightning collectors, the next step was to hack the control points on the shield's core. Bingo, bango, the shields are up. Too bad the station's core took a direct hit. Too bad the radiation's everywhere. Too bad I said bingo, bango. Who writes this junk?
Sir, Merc and I will go. You brought us this far. We owe it to you.
We'll hack the core's control points. Just make sure you cover us with the hover ship.
Sir, we'll take care of the control points, but we'll need the hover ship to take us there.
Easy.
Oh no! DreadZone has launched an all-out assault on the shield generator. If Team Darkstar doesn't fend off the attack, the people of Stygia will be flattened like a pancake with syrup and butter and a little orange garnish. Oh no! Can I have breakfast for dinner? Is that just weird? Oh, right. Stygia, Team Darkstar, and DreadZone bad guys. I'm on it.
Oh, whoa, whoa. That was only 2 hits. All right. Okay. Oh, there's just no. Interesting.
Today, our superstar contestant has his work cut out for him. His bots have been scattered throughout the prison under heavy guard. To escape, Ratchet will need to free each of the
Hurry, Ratchet. They've confined your combat bots in separate blocks of the prison. Make your way to Alpha Block to release your first bot.
Run, Ratchet, run!
Hey, leave some bad guys for me. Bust me out of here, boss. I'm ready to fight. Let's get it on.
Not bad. Ratchet has freed the first bot and he's on his way to Beta Block.
We need an EMP to take down the shock field on that floor.
All right.
Ratchet must capture all 3 control nodes in the prison yard to unlock the portal to Beta Block.
Boss, you want to find the nodes, use your map. Boss, you want to find the nodes, use your map.
Ratchet
Damn.
comes out of the gate hard and
Boss, you want to find the nodes, use your map. My trigger finger's getting itchy.
What? I was on the healing thing. Come on now.
You want to find the nodes? Use your map. How many times you want to do this?
How we do it?
The atmosphere is tense as Team Darkstar makes their way through Delta Block.